The world is in a sporting frenzy and cheering on their nations in the Olympic Games Japan 2020. Sporting warriors battle it out on the biggest stage in the world. More than competing for themselves, they are representing their country. But what does it take to become an Olympic champion? Welcome to another episode of Money Matters. In these games, athletes have had to wait another year for their big day. It all comes down to their performance on the day. Lack of sleep, an upset tummy, an injury, or any number of factors can lead them to not performing at their best when it matters most. It seems awfully unfair that all that training led to a bad day on the biggest of days. It would be fair to say that luck has a role to play due to the knockout nature of the games. There are no second chances. When the lights and cameras are on and millions of eyes around the world are watching you, the pressure is on. This is their moment to turn it on and take home that gold medal to their family and their country. But hold on to your foils for one moment. All we see are the games itself. And let's be honest, most casual spectators haven't heard of many of the athletes before. What we don't see are the hours and hours of training, come wind, rain or shine. Many athletes spend more hours in the office than we do. They have strict structures to their lives, going beyond training, micromanaging what they put into their bodies, monitoring and maintaining their physiological health. They actively manage their mental health. What they have to go through is beyond my comprehension at this point. But what I do know is that they literally dedicate their lives to the dream of competing and winning gold. And the point is that gold medals are not necessarily won on the big day. They are painstakingly earned through conscientious effort above and beyond what is considered a day at the office. When others are still in bed, they are up and ready to take leaps and strides towards that Olympic dream. Their eyes are squarely on that prize. Their life is a routine of discipline, perseverance, and true grit, when physically and mentally they want to rest and sometimes even give up. This is particularly true if you have had a bad day of competition. They question themselves, they question their efforts, yet they push on. They push against that seemingly immovable wall. No matter how hard they try, the wall won't budge. Their coaches play a big role in their lives. They advise them on their technique, their strategy. They keep their spirits up by giving them perspective on their efforts. They are a crucial element of their success, and they are the unsung heroes of the games we watch. And here's the segue into the world of investors. Investors face the daunting task of challenging the financial markets, trying to find a secret source to investment success and financial freedom. We've all heard the big winners that make the headlines, speculators winning big on companies that went from zero to multi-billion-dollar valuations. It's a dream of many to go from zero to hero and achieve financial freedom. Not just that, to live the high life after winning big on the financial markets. In Hong Kong in particular, we have a strong urge to time the market, to chase hot picks, take a little gamble and buy in and out of the markets. However, and as I've been educating clients on how to achieve investment success for the past 16 years, investment success actually comes from playing the long game, and we can draw similarities with the Olympians we watch on the box. It starts from a young age. Ideally, parents would have already opened an account for their child from a young age, ideally from birth. Those 18 years are a huge head start to their financial well-being. So much so that if a parent were to contribute a modest $500 per month for 18 years growing at 10% per annum, the end result is over $300,000. And if you didn't have this privilege, don't despair. Don't let this be your excuse to not start early. Many Hong Kongers remain living at home during their early years in their work lives. We save on the cost of rent that many in the West, including myself back in the day, were simply accepted as part of our living expenses. Sure, there are thousands of excuses to not save, but like an Olympian, if you have your eyes on the end result, you will have the focus and the drive to save your money. And like Olympians, there is a routine of discipline, perseverance, and true grit. Think I'm talking codswallop? Let me tell you that you need true grit when your friends are showing off their latest purchase and you resist the temptation to play that game. Let me tell you that you need perseverance when markets take a dive and your emotions are all over the place, but your head tells you that you should hold on and remain steadfast. And let me tell you that you need discipline to save regularly, to trade in short-term gratification for long-term gratification. In today's world, we need an Olympian's mindset to achieve financial success. We've all been taught to attain a good outcome from formal education and to obtain a good career path and a high-paying job, all useful towards our quest for financial freedom. But remember to look after the back end and ensure that all that hard work goes towards something worthwhile at the end of it all. Ask any Olympian. Success doesn't come easy. There are no shortcuts. The reality is a far cry from the Hollywood ending that we envision. Talent certainly plays a part, but there is no substitute for hard work. Winners don't do extraordinary things, they do ordinary things extraordinarily well. They end each day of training with a win. It comes back to having a long-term vision, a vision of standing on that top step and being handed that gold medal. To get there, every day is a competition. Every day is a battle against themselves. And every day is a fight for the gold medal. In financial success, we all have our own ideas as to what that gold medal looks like for each of us. And as savers and investors, every day is a battle in the long journey to winning gold. I salute our Olympians and all athletes for their sheer mental strength to keep pushing every single day. You truly are the inspiration to the nation and the rest of the world. Thank you for joining me on this episode. Let me know what other topics you would like to hear about in future videos. If you like the video, smash the like button, subscribe, and I'll see you in the next episode of Money Matters.